Hi everybody, welcome back. We're just going to do a second video. We're going to look at what happens to current if I were to change that opposition in the circuit. The next video we'll actually look at what Kirchhoff's voltage law and how we can calculate some of the voltage drops within this circuit. But let's just start with current. So in this circuit I have a 10 ohm, a 15 ohm, and a 5 ohm resistor. So we already did the calculation. We looked at 30 ohms was our total opposition to current flow. So let's give our circuit a source voltage. Let's make this easy. We'll do 120 volts. So if I have a circuit with a total opposition of 30 ohms, I have a applied EMF of 120 volts, I can calculate what my current is going to be. So I have 120 volts and 30 ohms. Made it nice and easy for ourselves. I'm going to have 4 amps of current. So with a series circuit, this has to do with the law of conservation of energy. I know that what the energy leaving my circuit, in this case the current that's leaving my circuit, we just calculated as 4 amps, has to be the exact same within the circuit. If I had another path for current to flow, it would be a different type of circuit. In a series circuit, there is only one path. So what's leaving the source has to enter the source again. So if we look at that, that means 4 amps has to be flowing through that first resistor. It would be the current that's flowing through that second, and it would also be the current flowing through the third. My total opposition makes absolutely no difference if the 5 ohm resistor was first, if the 10 was second. The placement of these is irrelevant because their total opposition is what's going to determine the amount of current flow. Now if we look at, again, let's see what happens if I added a resistor. We can go all the way back to my resistive properties here. We added a 4th component into my circuit. What is that going to do to my circuit? It's going to change everything. It's no longer going to be 4 amps because my total opposition is going to change. So it doesn't matter where I place this. If I were to add a 4th resistor, so I added the 4th resistor, my total opposition is going to increase. If my total opposition is going to increase, that means my current has to decrease. This is what Ohm's law said, was that the current was inversely proportional to its opposition, meaning if I increase my resistance, what happens to current has to be the opposite effect. So if we were to come down to here, I would know based on how much I added, okay, I would be decreasing my current value. Why? Because I added opposition in series. It is now a fewer quantity of electrons that are actually allowed to flow through this circuit. If I have a fewer quantity, I have a lower magnitude. It's going to be something less than 4 amps now. Hope this has helped. See you next time.